If you have a question, leave it in the comment section below this so I can answer it for you. All right. So we got a question about the fact that we don't have planets in every house of our chart. So the question is, if I don't have planets in a certain house of my chart, does that mean that that part of my chart or that part of my life is basically not very active? No, not at all. We can't actually have a planet in every single house in our chart because there's 12 houses. And even if we're counting the modern planets, there's only 10 planets. So all of us have a couple of empty houses. I mean, maybe if you throw the nodes and Chiron and Lilith and the points in there, maybe you have something in every house, but you're not going to have a planet in every house. You just won't. It's not the way it goes. And it doesn't mean anything bad, and it doesn't mean that that part of your chart isn't active and is not important. It is. Every single house in our chart is important, and we live it out. We live it out in two ways. Well, three, maybe four, depending on timing techniques that you use. One way is this. If you have an empty house in your chart, no planets in it, look at the sign of that house. So if you have nothing in Leo, what do you do? Like the house that contains Leo? Well, you look to your sun because the sun rules Leo. So all you have to do to understand a part of your life through your astrology chart is to go and look at your chart, see if you have any planets in that part of your chart that corresponds with that part of your life. So relationships or career, you would look to 10th house. Relationships, you would look to 7th house. Say you have no planets there. Doesn't mean you're not going to have a career. Doesn't mean you're not going to have a relationship. You're going to look to the sign that's in that house. So say you have an Aquarius 7th house because you're a Leo rising. Well, you look to Saturn. Saturn will tell you everything you need to know about your committed partnerships, the sign Saturn's in, the house it's in, the planet Saturn is talking to, all will tell you everything you need to know about the person, the kind of people that you want to create and be in committed partnerships with. So you want to think about friends, like how do I meet new friends? And I feel like I don't have the kind of friend groups or friendships that I want. You look to the 11th house. Do you have any planets there? No? Okay, great. What sign is in the 11th house? Say it's Pisces. Well, then you would look to Jupiter. Jupiter will tell you everything you need to know about your friends, your friendships, and how to cultivate more friendship and more community in your life. And if you go to the CHANI app and you look at where the signs are in your chart and you want to know about some area of your chart, go and read about that planet and it will tell you about that area of life, even though the planet isn't in that house. You know what I mean? So if Venus rules your 10th house, but it's in your 4th house, it will tell you all about Venus in the 4th house, but also will tell you about Venus as ruler of the 10th house. So go check out the delineations in the CHANI app and see if they help you to understand whatever part of your chart doesn't have planets in it.